Never learn.
Never held that leg.
Giddy up. Hey-ya! Giddy up.
Greetings.
Wouldn't mind looking at your stomach.
Farewell.
I knew you'd come.
He was sincere.
It matters a little who I am. Your escape, I made it possible. Previously, Yennefer, you found her thanks to me, so you feel you owe me.
Memento you gave me. Pretty effective reminder.
That is its purpose. Incidentally, I find it quite funny how even the most rotten scoundrels have this inner compunction to repay debts of gratitude. Humans, elves, dwarves, all races. You really must explain that to me one day. As for the here and now, tell me, how do you manage with your feelings?
You appeared out of nowhere, disappeared just as mysteriously, summoned a storm. Let me guess, you're a mage.
Oh, please, no. I cannot stand spells. Childish hocus pocus. It's just not interesting. What I find fascinating are true tales, true human lives, like the one I shall tell you now. It's about a man, worse than most. A vulgar, despicable man with a heart of stone. A man who refuses to pay his debts.
Really think this will interest me? Any reason why?
He's wrong you as well. His name is Olgierd von Everec.
How do you know we met, and that I'm not exactly thrilled with it now?
Please, Geralt. I knew the Ophelia captured you. Was I not to know how this had come to pass? Olgierd von Everec did willfully and maliciously conspire to cause you to kill a man who might have been cured. Had I not intervened, you would have lost your head for this.
Do you know why he did it? Because he's a degenerate monster in human flesh who feeds on the pain and suffering of others.
Well, you clearly don't like him. What did he do to you?
He and I made a pact. A pact under which I called on my many talented associates to give him what he desired. Now the time has come to pay. Yet, he shirks his obligation.
Needing me to collect a debt? I'm not some hired muscle.
Muscle is not what this requires. It needs a soul intelligent and clever. An individual who fears no dare. Someone like you.
Pure flattery, that.
Of course it is. After all, I am a traveling merchant. But make no mistake, I have many interesting wares on offer.
Where's like?
Surfeit. Abundance for the body and soul. You will lack neither food nor drink. As a witcher, you might desire weapons supreme. I can offer you those you dread of. Your body, agile as never before. Your mind, faster than lightning. Romantic prowess to charm all womankind. But above all, I offer great, true adventure. An experience like no other. The fate of only the chosen few.
Sure sounds generous. And all that for my help with one small matter. Won't want anything else from me?
Just one. Honesty.
What did you do for Olgierd? Break him out of his cell too?
In some sense, yes. I remember that day quite well. It was a light drizzle. Olgierd appeared at the break of dawn. Gaunt as a rail, his shirt moth-eaten, seemed to have naught but the sword in his. He asked for help, and help I gave. Made him a rich man, successful, and yet afterwards, he turned his back, shunned me, sends me off when I dare ask for payment. He's thus left me no option but to invoke the terms of our pact.
How much does he owe you? Need to know the details if you want me to get my hands dirty. How much? 1 million crowns? 2 million?
I know you try to lend coin for interest. No. What Allgeard owes me is far more personal than shiny things that clink. As much as I regret it, I can say no more. I must respect his privacy.
What about you? Call yourself a man of many talents. Can't you take care of this?
Therein lies the catch. Our pact states that before I can collect my due, I must yet fulfill 3 wishes for Von Everec. But I cannot fulfill them myself directly, making use instead of a... how shall I put it? A proxy.
So
What I need is an ally.
what do you expect me to do?
To start with, join me in paying Von Everec a visit. There, I believe
Right.
he does. He may ask 3 things of us, yet we won't know what they are until we...
Fine.
That is
Now remove the debt.
naturally. Go,
Another debt to collect.
perhaps.
Any truth to it?
They don't fall far from the lake.
Well, look who's here! The witcher with a stick up his ass! What's new? Got a growth on your platter there. You catch some kind of a theory pox?
Could say so. Manners burning, you noticed?
That? Alright. You know how it is. Feast drags on with plenty of dancing, merrymaking, rough play.
Planning to see? Where's old...
Damned if I know. Must... No! Please! I beg you!
Shut your trap!
Let me go! Leave me be!
Shut it!
I ain't with yous!
What's he guilty of?
Drank with yous!
Fucks it to
But
you.
besides
Not
yous,
your concern,
you
mate.
tell me now! I'm one of yous!
Whoa, nerves a little...
You deaf! Get the
All I want is to know what exactly is going on.
Well, you're not good enough! Shut...
I'll leave as soon as you tell me.
Aren't you a thorny Ataman said to kill him?
Got your answer. Happy? Now piss off!
Wait, I know Olgierd wants him dead. Still don't know why, though.
Just what the fuck is it to you, anyhow?
Nothing really. Just curious.
Cocksucker violated our chivalric code. Just one penalty for that. Death.
What is this row? Are you not done with it? My ears wither from the screams. Ah, Geralt. As you returned, might I assume you've cleared the sewers? Or have you not been?
You killed my father!
Not I.
You lie! Hawthorne!
That man killed him. Alone. Unbeknownst to me. Out of fury, for your father refused us hospitality. For this willful violation of the chivalry code, he was summarily executed himself. Anything else I might do for you? Take her away. Now, where were we?
necessary, that whole show?
Ah, show? Come now. A man must display some madness from time to time. Helps him feel alive. Dare say you know what I mean. Judging by the mark.
Know what this is?
I cannot be certain, but I've my suspicions. That's a dangerous man you've chosen to deal with, Witcher.
You're immortal?
Depends on your understanding of the term. Indeed, I cannot be killed. But it's not at all what folk imagine. Not dying does not mean eternally living your life to the full.
So it's a curse?
A curse? No, wouldn't call it that. I'll put it this way. You must be careful what you wish for, lest your wish be granted. For there are consequences.
Not sure I follow.
You know very little can hurt you. So you take wild risks, chase extreme sensations. There comes a point you've done it all. The trick's to plough through that moment. Go further. Reach be...
Killed the beast in the sewers.
Congratulations are in order then. Your reward. You're also welcome to take what you wish from the manor house. If it's left unchar, that is. Was it a tough fight?
I sliced its gut open, and it turned into a man. You know that would happen?
Of course he did. He'd never have dragged you into this elsewise.
Gaunter O'Dean. Come to cast aspersions.
No. I've come to collect a debt.
You know you first must...
Grant you 3 requests, by proxy. I present to you my champion, Geralt of Rivia.
That true? You know the Toad was a cursed prince?
He didn't just know. He brought about the curse himself. Did he not mention that bit? Well then, allow me to tell it. Quite the gripping story. Olgierd once loved a beautiful maiden named Iris. Yet, her parents chose to offer her hand to the Crown Prince of Ophir. Olgierd grew to hate the poor sot. At first, he wished to kill him. Then decided this would be too simple. So, instead, he condemned the prince to a base life in a toad's bloated corpus. Yet he grew bored of watching him suffer and decided to end it. By your hand.
Remind me, O'Dean. Who is to fulfill my last 3 requests?
My assistant, Geralt.
Then be gone. I don't wish to look at your face any longer than I must. Come.
Where to?
The stables. My men.
Could have told me the truth about the Toad. Having a bit of...
I simply wanted the beast dead. I could not know you would respond to the notices. Pure coincidence. Yeah,
Might have been able to lift the curse.
perhaps. Perhaps not. Then again,
He was a human being.
that bloody Ethereal Mort was no human. His kind does not deserve to live.
What he said about the prince, that true? You took...
Perhaps. Or perhaps the Ethereal Dauphin is something to disagree with it.
Never heard of food that turns men into monsters.
Then perhaps it was something he drank. I cast the curse. Revenge for a deep disappointment. I wasn't...
This thing between you and Master Mirror, your quarrel, you'd rather not get involved.
You already are, I fear. He did something for you.
Yes,
But try your best, and your debt shall be absolved, while I shall live in peace until Master Mirror finds another aide de camp.
guess I got
We're currently without a roof over our heads. Perhaps we should start with that. Bring me the house of Maximilian Borsodi.
his house.
So surprised. But why? I must live somewhere, mustn't I? What's the meaning of this? Taking leave of your senses? You mean to mount a filthy horse?
Out of my sight, wretch!
Know what Vladimir would do to you if he saw?
Aye.
Vladimir.
My brother. There were times he himself stank like foot wrappings 3 days old. But his mount... Oh, none rival Vladimir at feasting, carousing. Sadly, he's been celebrating less of late. You was
Fine, seems easy enough. And
complete those two. Then we shall speak of the third.
any hints where I should go, how I might start?
You must be mad. I've no intention to make things easier for you.
Once I'm done with those two, where will I find...
I cannot know, as my band has planned some diversions. But let us say at the Alchemy Inn.
Fine. See... The brother shouldn't be too hard. But the house? How am I supposed to bring him a house?
Actually, the opposite. I wouldn't worry about the house. The brother will be the tough bit.
You waited for me. Nice of you.
I could hardly abandon my proxy to the whims of fate.
Thought I have to fulfill Olgierd's wishes myself.
So states the contract. Yet, nowhere does it... And something tells me you'll need quite a bit.
Borsodi's house. No idea how I'm supposed to bring him that.
The only Borsodi I know of around here runs an auction house in Oxenfurt.
Heard of it. My swords almost got auctioned off there once. Auction was held in Novigrad, though it was a while past.
They must have relocated. You just might get an opportunity to ask them why.
Fine, I'll go there.
How should I know? Perhaps you'll get... Oh, and take plenty of coin.
Olgierd's...
I'm afraid he's dead. Has been for years.
Never agreed to necromancy.
Necromancy is hardly your only option for reviving a soul. An old-fashioned ritual, a blood summoning. That's what you need.
That's like choosing between pestilence and the plague. Besides, I need the blood of the summoned.
Blood. True. Of the summoned, not necessarily. Here.
Where do you get this?
Geralt, aren't you the curious one? Assume it to be Von Every blood and get on with it.
Where'll I find...
Geralt, I cannot do everything. The Von Evericks are well known in these parts. You must have met someone who served the family.
Guess it's...
A bit more enthusiasm, Witcher.
Yay. Say I need help. Where'll I find you?
I shall find you. Good luck, Geralt.
Yeah? What? Yeah?
I tested the slime samples. I believe I'll be able to brew an antidote.
Good. A pox in an army can prove more.
How?
The armies don't got any metal like that.
Geralt?
We're conducting important business. You can catch up later.
Yes. Right.
Tasty number, that many. Not like a scholar at all.
Interesting.
Yup. Who've they got to dress up?
Fascinating, really. But if...
Huh? Why's that?
Because when you get caught in a battle, she might just refuse to stitch you.
You're a lucky bastard, with you. We've seen her making eyes at you. Not like she looks at us.
It'd take a blind...
Here's the medicine.
I thank you.
Serving the Redanian...
I serve in Kedweni.
Aside from the incident in the sewers, we last saw each other. Must have been in Vizima.
Yes. Yes.
Feels like a century ago.
Well, I left Vizima and returned to Oxenfurt, proceeded to finish my doctorate, and then opened a practice. Shortly thereafter...
Yeah.
Can't, though I must always be ready, for at any time the Redanians might not...
Shani.
Is it at all and you must...
Where do I start? Alright. Monster in the sewers turned out to be a giant toad, and this toad was actually a prince, and Ophiri wanted that.
And I'm a Kaviri Duchess.
It's the truth, uncolored, I swear. When I killed the toad, some Ophiri soldiers led by a mage showed up, captured me. A man named Gontro Dim freed me.
Who's this?
Met him a while back in White Orchard. At the time, he claimed he dealt in
mirrors. By
something like that. He helped me out of a bind. Now he first wants to summon the ghost of his brother, then show him the time of his life.
Amuse a ghost? How?
Not my chief concern at the moment. Gotta find his grave and summon him first, then we'll see.
But that's necromancy. It's
Odim told me how to do it. No sorceress or necromancy involved. Gave me this concoction that summons ghosts. I'll need a censer too.
No, that can be arranged. They keep one in the store.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. But
Neither do I.
Von Everett. In my third year at Oxenfurt, we had to choose an elective. My options were Pearls of Wisdom. I chose the latter. Here it is. Von Igrid, Von Estig. It says Olgierd had a brother named Vladimir. He lies in the family crypt near their manor.
Thanks.
The crypt's described as quite a work of art. I'd love to see it.
never seen this side of you.
What side is that?
How do I put this?
Well, that's because you usually...
A wedding? Whose?
A dear friend's.
Wait.
What notice?
The one posted by... Need a bow?
So...
Sure.
Wonderful.
Remember to bring...
Of course. Wasn't sure what you needed it for. So I...
Thanks. Might come in.
Shall we?
Let's go.
The tone was spot on. This is impressive.
Yeah. Too bad it's falling apart.
The family hit on hard times. No coin to splurge on such luxuries. Ooh, that looks just a little too creepy for me.
Don't have to come if you don't want. Wait here.
I like that idea. If there's any trouble, just yell.
This is no crypt. It's a full-blown mausoleum. votive fire, lit in honor of the dead. Old custom. Eulalia von Everek died in 1250. Kestitis? Not who I'm looking for. Old tombstone. Inscription's almost worn off completely. Alexei, age 19, beloved son and brother. Vladimir von Shantashnat, son of Bohumil and Christina. There you are. Life and death. Fire and blood. Arise as a friend, for I am no foe. Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought. Return and walk midst the living, ye who hath departed. Arise as a friend, for I am no foe. Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought. Arise as a friend, for I am no foe. Life and death, fire and blood. Time to light the votive fire. Fire and blood, life and death, I summon ye. Fire and blood.
You have summoned me.
Name's Geralt. Came to wake the ghost of Vladimir von Everett.
Who you are, and why you've come matter little. For you'll not leave this place alive.
Are you Vlad's ghost?
Who asks after my grandson?
It matters not, Honoratina. What I wonder is how this mortal obtained the family's blood. For von Evericks rise only for von Everik blood.
True. Yet to my knowledge only one of our line yet lives. Olgierd.
Then we converse with the man who spilled the blood of your grandson, Kestitis.
Mean none of you are Vladimir? It's Olgierd, his brother, who sent me.
You will meet Vlad soon enough. Yet Olgierd, you will never see again. I'll rip out your heart. Kill him, von Evericks.
For Olgierd's blood. I'll suck the life out of you.
You're headed for my cell.
Ornery whoresons, those Von Evericks, eh?
Who are you?
The rogue you seek. Vladimir Von Everec, brother to Olgierd. Forgot I cannot even scratch my stones. Though in point of fact, they've not itched much since I died.
Didn't want to fight your family. They started it.
I'm dead, not blind. I preferred to see how you'd handled those snobby pricks. And Grandmum, too. Besides, what harm could you do them? They're dead as it is. Now tell me how you came into Olgierd's blood. If you hurt him, I fear I shall have to kill you.
Got it from a mutual acquaintance of mine and Olgierd's. I'm here on business.
I'm a swine corpse, with no interest in important matters, yours or any other buggers. The sole thing I miss is feasting, corporal diversion, so to speak. But alas...
Mentioned you like to enjoy yourself. Well, just so happens that's why I'm here. Your brother sent...
How is the old rogue?
No chance of that happening. Don't mean to pry, but just a little curious how you died.
Ah! No need to be shy. Folk loves...
So how'd it happen?
On raids, it was our custom to storm the alderman's hut, and then order the local clods to bring us kegs of spirit. And provide willing wenches to school. Then, sadly, an ambush. Outmanned 5-1, we were overwhelmed. They killed me, crushed my skull like an eggshell between an upturned oak table and the stone.
Listen, feels like I should know Olgierd better.
Oh, fantastic chap. A true cavalier. The best there is for a drink. Borderland village.
Sound like... Listen, Olgierd gave me a job. Odd as it may sound.
Is that so? Now that, sir, is a brother. I've been dead for years, yet he still looks after me. After my... How much time do we have?
Think one night should do the trick?
Splendid. Wait just a moment while I hoist my saber and... What the blistering devils?
You're a ghost. Can't grab things.
I keep forgetting. But how am I to revel and rock and fuck? Can't lift a tanker to...
Guess you'll have to do without. Let's go.
I go nowhere. You're to see I enjoy myself, correct? Well, then think of a way to make it possible.
How?
Revive my flesh.
No can do. Besides, body's probably decomposed.
Then bloody come up with another way. I'll not go anywhere in this state.
Guess I could bring...
Say I agree. Whose body would I inhabit?
Dunno. One of Olgierd's men, maybe? Or a peasant who'd agree...
Oh, no. I shan't crawl into the skin of someone what... I've a better idea.
Oh no, not gonna happen.
Oh, yes. Yes, it is.
Geralt, wake up. Open your eyes. Where are the smelling salts?
Death was a small price to pay to lie on a lap so lovely. And so near the wonders concealed a bit higher.
Have you gone mad?
Yes, as soon as I laid eyes on you. Promised to stay and stroke my chin, and I shall spend the rest of eternity in a hound's body, trotting along by your well-turned calves.
Geralt?
Geralt? I'm Vladimir.
What?
Blast. Fine, give me a moment. Yeah, definitely don't like being possessed.
You'd not have fainted had you not resisted so fiercely.
Geralt, care to explain what's going on here?
Sorry about that, Shani. That what?
So who was it?
Shut up.
I didn't say anything.
Sorry, wasn't talking to you.
Who to then?
Well, to him. To Vladimir.
Geralt, there's no one else here.
Seems your lovely maiden friend can neither see.
Need to set a few ground rules.
And I needn't do a thing save have the time of my life.
You're testing my patience.
As you are mine.
Oh!
Listen, I'm supposed to show Vladimir von Everec the time of his life. So, willing or not...
Wait a minute. Are you...
Not at the moment. Just now he's standing next to me, coyly grinning at you. But off and on, he'll enter my body. So anything I say or do will actually be him. His mind, his intent.
What if I...
Well, she should approach me and ask me to jump out for a bit.
Just come up and ask him to leave for a while.
Splendid!
Right then, Sugar Plum. Let's say we leave this dank crypt.
I take...
Don't change this.
I'm afraid I...
A shame. In that case, point.
I've got a better idea. Just before Geralt entered the crypt to summon you, I invited him to my friend's wedding.
Good heavens. That's damn good luck. No better dancer in all Redania than Vladimir von Everec. My ginger muffin.
Wonderful. I must stop by my home first and change. So?
Oh, don't...
Why not?
I'm not fond of temples, see? When alive, I'd only set foot in one to loot it. And in death, I find I just... Could we not meet after the ceremony, go straight to the feast?
All right.
Splendid. Then I...
I must say, Witcher, a man could lose... And that comes from none other than Vladimir... So tell me, honestly now, man to ghost. For if so, you have my word.
Let's say...
A shame, though. So, Witcher...
Let's go.
Onward!